is Natalie Thomas. Today, I'm going to be talking about the restorative justice circles and how that was the most influential topic that I have used currently in my profession as a behavioral therapist. So, restorative justice circles allow for the understanding of how to facilitate positive relationship. And that's something that I really wanted to focus on was look at the relationship between the therapist and the learner and how that can be facilitated and encourage both ends to be the best that they can be and striving to help each other and understand each other. I think that restorative justice circles can be the future of the education system. And I think that adding that type of learning and time where kids can learn how to diffuse conflict, maintain stable relationships, it just allows kids to learn that compassion and even patience, like waiting to take your turn and listening to other people around them have a voice. I think it's a really special process. So I actually did use this in my current profession with one of my clients. He's 4 and he has autism. And I was with him at his house doing our therapy session. And in that current moment, we were working on sharing with his sibling. And he got hurt in a game that we were playing. And I said, "Oh, do you need a hug?" And he said he looked a little hesitant at first. So I was like, "Oh, look, I'll show you what a bear hug looks like." I'm all excited. And so I give his sister a bear hug. And he starts throwing a tantrum, a meltdown. That's one of his behaviors that we focus on reduction tracking. And after he had cooled down a little bit, I brought him to the table. His mom had joined and sat at the table and facilitated the conversation. And his sister sat at the table with us as well. And I kind of asked him, "Hey, what made you upset in that moment?" And he said, "You gave my sister a hug before me." And I didn't understand that that's why he was upset. I just saw he was throwing a tantrum. It didn't even connect. That it was because of the hug. And I said, "I'm sorry. How could I have done better?" And he said, "I want you to ask me first." So it was, even though it was a short, period of having that open conversation, and his mom, let him talk, let me talk. And then we worked out a plan of what we could do better in the future. And it really has helped for me to understand how to better support him in our therapy sessions. I'm a little bit more attuned to his triggers now. And I think having that knowledge of how to perform a restorative justice circle, whether it be in small groups or big groups, is something that I'm so grateful for that I learned in this class. And I can't wait to use more, hopefully, in my future profession as a school psychologist. So thank you so much for a great semester.